Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we had analyzed Hedera and its token HBAR. None of the content is financial advice. Right now, the price of HBAR is close to 22, little over 22 cents. In terms of the technical levels, some of the key price points, again, price is close to that. The 50-week simple moving average is at around 21 cents. 20-week simple moving average slightly higher than that, 21.5 cents. 21-week exponential moving average 21.98 cents. Currently, the price sits above all of these three levels. Again, it's no surprise that HBAR is leading the crypto rally in the last 24 hours amongst its peers, up by about 7% over the last 24 hours. If we go back to the time weighted average price model, price is still in this green zone. Again, slight higher than the 12 cents time weighted average price, but we haven't crossed into that orange territory or red territory, which signals a top. Again, if we were to estimate if it's currently at a low enough valuation and undervaluation, this model, again, this polynomial regression based model, again, identifies what is a fair value of H bar. Currently at around fair value is at around 44 cents. So uh, almost 2x of the current price of about 22 cents. The fair value is 2x at around, for this model, at around 44 cents. Again, not financial advice. And if we look at some of the peaks where they occurred, they usually occur at 2 standard deviation residual drawn from this regression based fair value. If we have that kind of a bull run ahead of us, price of H bar for that interpretation of that bull run could be somewhere between $1 and $1.13, and it can always fall a little short of this dotted red line. If you see that from cycle to cycle, again, there are phases when the price does go eventually above the dotted red line, but only stays for a couple of weeks or so, and it all depends on the slope of this regression based fair value as it stands at that point. Again, this model is not retroactively fitted, but it reacts to the latest price action of HBAR. So if you want to leverage this model, again, you can check it out on cryptoweeklies.com, link on the bottom of your screen. All of these charts are available for free. This one row dedicated to HBAR, time weighted average price, we started with that. Then the DCA model, which is the regression based DCA estimation, again, as we looked at the fair value, and the current risk level is at around 3%. If it goes to somewhere between 0.4 and 0.5 risk, the price of H bar could be between 60 cents and about 73 cents. That's the conservative estimate. If the price action tops at around 0.6 risk, close enough to that 0.6 risk like it did back in December, the price of H bar could be around 85 cents. And again, for H bar to reach above $1, the risk needs to reach about 0.75 as they stand today. In terms of the weekly candles, again, the same model drawn at a weekly level highlights what a one standard deviation residual could be when a non-euphoria bull run ceiling for H bar per this interpretation at between that is between 75 cents and 80 cents. That's the regression based non-euphoria target for H bar. The machine learning based non-euphoria target as it stands between now and end of year 2025 at around 49.50 cents. So almost rallying up to the fair value, which is at around 44 cents, and going 5 to 10 cents higher than that. These are the weekly average prices. These are not the candle peaks. Again, for example, in January 2025, end of January 2025, the weekly average was 33 cents. But for that week, end of January, we are somewhere over here. End of January, the weekly peak was at around 37 to 40 cents. So you can see that there is a slight delta between the actual peak in terms of percentage, between 10 to 20% higher actual peaks than the weekly averages. So keep that in mind. The euphoria ceiling for H bar towards the end of the year is still above $1. The 95 percentile confidence model. This is all the machine learning model trained on weekly price action of H bar and looks at the confidence level based on standard deviations, and the base case forecasts are driven from seasonal ARIMA and LSTM and XGBoost related machine learning models. trend on the HBAR's weekly price action. So just to summarize, the non-euphoria target for HBAR per the uh, machine learning model close to that 50 cents, whereas euphoria case is at around $1. At the end, we'll look at all of these scenarios. The 20-week simple moving average price based risk is fairly low at this point at around 0.23. It did reach its crescendo in December itself when the risk levels were at 0.9. If they go to somewhere of a middle or intermediate level close to that zero point 0.6, price in this short-term target for HBAR between 41 cents and 50 cents um, is estimated from the 20-week simple moving average price risk for HBAR. All in all, if you were to estimate a bull run peak for HBAR as it stands with respect to all of these individual risk-based model weighted together in a mix of 50% weightage to the regression risk, and weighted average price has 30% weightage, and SMA risk about 20% weightage, and a lot of what if scenarios based on the regression risk and adjustment to the weighted risk based on that. We get an estimated base case scenario for HBAR at around 48 cents, the bull case at around $1, and a moon boy peak again, that is again if everything lines up perfectly, $1.20 is estimated by the overall estimated crypto risk reward analysis. And that reward again from the current price of 22 cents, if we go to the base case, is about a 2x, slightly over the 2x. Bull case is slightly under 4.5x. The moon boy target is about 5.5x from the current price. And with that, I would like to conclude. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please give a like and subscribe, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.